Palestinians are preparing a diplomatic campaign that aims to put Israel under a real international siege. The diplomatic offensive they're planning to launch later this month could include pushing the UN Security Council to pass a resolution condemning settlement construction and urging the International Criminal Court to try Israel for war crimes related to its 2008-2009 incursion into the Gaza Strip. Fatah Central Committee member Nabil Sha'at said the campaign will be similar to the one waged against apartheid in South Africa. Iran said Monday that it has successfully test-fired long-range missiles during the last day of its naval exercise in the Gulf. Iran earlier said it would test-fire 2 long-range missiles called Qadr and another system called Noor in order to display its resolve and to counter any attack by enemies such as Israel or the United States. The test follows various threats made by Tehran to halt oil shipments through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has been holding the 10-day naval exercise at a time of increased tensions with Western powers over its nuclear program. The trial of former Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak resumed in a criminal court on the outskirts of Cairo on Monday amid tight security. Mubarak is facing charges of having ordered the killing of around 850 people during the revolt that toppled him from power in February. The trial has seen some violence between supporters and opponents of Mubarak since the start of the trial on August 3rd. Mubarak is being held at a military medical center outside Cairo since August. He's being tried alongside his sons, Alaa and Gamal, and former Interior Minister Habib al-Adli, and 6 former security aides. All the defendants have pleaded not guilty. The government is trying to match recently discharged IDF soldiers with industries facing a shortage of Israeli workers. Demobilized soldiers will be able to study Asian cooking this year at the government's expense as part of an effort to reduce the number of foreign workers employed as cooks in Asian restaurants. The cooking courses are estimated to cost about 4.5 million shekel a year, about 1 million of which will come from the Defense Ministry budget. Some recently demobilized soldiers taking the course may receive aid for housing and living expenses for the first few months. Though the 30,000 shekel tuition is fully subsidized, students will have to pay 1,800 shekel each for clothing and equipment. Graduates are to be placed in jobs all over the country after finishing the course. Veteran singer Yaffa Yarkoni died Sunday at a Tel Aviv hospital at the age of 86. Yarkoni suffered from Alzheimer's disease in the past few years and was one of the most prominent and popular performers in Israel. Yarkoni began her career as a dancer. In the War of Independence, she was drafted to the army and later joined one of the first military bands. Her numerous performances during Israel's battles earned her the title of war singer. At the end of the War of Independence, she became active in the Israeli world of music. Throughout her career, which spanned decades, she recorded hundreds of songs in different styles and many languages, including children's songs and dance music. In 1998, on the State of Israel's 50th anniversary, she was awarded the Israel Prize for her contribution to Hebrew music.